Welcome to Determine India 2025. Bold vision, firm steps. This year 2025 for India, it is one of the determining year because this year we have to show some kind of determination in multiple fields or multiple sectors which can give you the final input or final print for how you are going to proceed in next 20-25 years to become developed or become Viksit Bharat 2047. But this path is not easy. This path is not easy. To achieve Viksit Bharat 2047 and thinking beyond like Vishwaguru Bharat and one step more Akhand Bharat, then we have to every year it will be one kind of Herculean task we have to face and we have to show the determination to tackle it. Then 2025 is one of the year which we have to show that our determination in few areas which are going to change India drastically. Then this session, it is your first episode Determined India 2025 and welcome again all of you. Just will discuss about the areas, which area we have to focus for 2025. I'm not going to give you big list. These are the area just advice and no, this is just a kind of interactive episode. Means I will just raise the question and I'm 100% sure you will also able to agree. Yes, all these points, if we are able to focus in concrete way in 2025, surely it will give you one of the good steps to go towards our Viksit Bharat 2047. Then our first determination is one nation, one system. Now you will surprise, one system means everything should become one? No. But many of the areas are there where we have to develop one system as for one nation. Means one nation, that system if it is working as a unitary way or we can say as a constitution, constitutionally also if we are shifting towards unitary nation or unitary mode more compared to federalism, then it will be better for India. Then first thing is there, first determination is one nation, one system. Under one nation, one system, multiple areas will come which are going to come in one nation, one system. Your first area will come, which I believe, or even you also believe, it is most important or most you can say almost urgent. That is one nation, one election. Because multiple elections are giving one of the pathetic situations from all the sides. It is not acceptable in future. Otherwise, our political system will be totally spoiled and our developmental work will be also halted significantly. Then one nation, one election is not only proposal, it is requirement. अब ये समय की जरूरत है. अगर हमने अगले 1-2 साल में एक वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन को इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं किया तो हमारा पूरा पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम जो डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस है इट विल स्पॉइल वेरी एक्सटेंट. तो वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन का क्या मीनिंग है? मीनिंग ये है कि हमें इलेक्शन के फ्रीक्वेंसी को कम करना है. 5 साल में एक बार इलेक्शन हो जिसमें हमारे तीनों बॉडीज जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के हैं, सेंटर, स्टेट एंड लोकल बॉडीज, सारे के इलेक्शन एक साथ हो जाए. इस पे कमिटी भी बनी है. आवर एक्स प्रेसिडेंट श्री रामनाथ कोविंद is the chairman of the committee and he has submitted the report already, and this bill is introduced in parliament. Still it is not passed and it has not enacted as a law. But one nation one election, you will just, I am telling you small data. Last 75 years, means after independence, total 400 election happened in 75 years. Means on the average 5 to 6 elections every year. 5 to 6 election every year means every 2 months or 3 months, some part of nation or few states or somewhere elections are happening. Once any corner election will happen, maybe when a small state election also will happen, all big political forces or national political parties will involve in that. Now what will happen? Biggest drawback and biggest loss. Politicians whom we elected to do our work for citizen work, for developmental work, they are not having much time to do that. They are fully busy, they are fully engaged in election board. They are just fighting, they are fighting and spending time, not only time, biggest chunk of resources and money. How these much money are coming, that is another discussion. We'll discuss in separately one nation, one election in detail, because whatever Ramnath Kovind has submitted the report, that is 18,536 pages. And that report is very exhaustive. It has considered all the point. One nation, one election, what will be the modalities of anything are happening. Just we'll move forward, because this session I just want to discuss few of the determination which India should take in 2025. Then one nation, one system, our first determination is one nation, one election. Next most important is there, one nation, one education. Children are suffering, we are not able to understand their psychology. We are just bulldozing them something in the name of modern education system, and we are spoiling their fresh software very early stage. Then one nation, one education system, and that education system should not be dominated by only English education system. That should be a confluence of our, like a Anglo-Vedic kind, means our cultural in Vedic knowledge also should be there, and our modern science or modern technology also should be there. Then one nation, one education system. Next is your one nation, one tax system. Now tax has become so complicated. Many of the tax calculation people, you can say, who are working as a chartered accountant and these all, there it is a mind-boggling how to calculate the tax for a product or for a services. It is so complicated. Although just suppose now GST is there, we are feeling little comfortable. Earlier, before GST, 100 type of tax was there, which was put in dustbin to implement GST. But still, a state level you will see, then multiple taxes are there. And GST again, how to divide between center and state, that is one of the issue. And GST, how to implement for different sector, that is another issue. If you are just doing the business, then it is not only GST matter, a state tax still it is valid. And a state, once any of the vehicles are entering from one state to another state, they are fine. They are taking huge charges or heavy charges. Just you are crossing the border. It is like you are crossing from one nation to another nation. All these should be totally abolished. Then one nation, one tax system. We'll discuss in detail all modalities. And likewise, one nation, one system, you can say multiple areas are there where we have to work. Like one nation, one election, one nation, one education system, one nation, one tax system, one nation, one police system, one nation, one civil code, one nation, one criminal code, one nation, one kind of a spiritual thoughts. All the things we have to think in unitary way. Then only as a nation we will able to succeed in better way. It is not like related to only one nation, one system. This is one kind of determination. Another kind of determination also we have to think, where we have to work out very exhaustively to get better result and to get the good position of India as an on the international ground. Like second determination, because we have one kind of advantage. We will say India is a poor country, what kind of advantage? We are in fifth largest economy. It is not like we are the country which anyone can ignore. But although we are having top 5, we are having position in top 5 world economy, but our per capita income is still very low compared to another 4 or who are ahead of us. This is making us panic. Although overall India is growing, but a still chunk of the people, you can say huge millions of people are there, they are still not uplifted. They are still not uplifted. Then this is our giving one kind of dilemma. Ki India only developing or people are also developing, or people are developing or nation is not developing. this is kind of debate how to make your, you can say, per capita income better and better. But we have the advantage. We have the two advantage very clear cut. One advantage is demographic advantage. We are the youngest nation in this world. Many of the nations are now struggling there from their old age. Japan has become old. They are not getting young blood who can work 17 hours, 18 hours like few decades before people has worked and put Japan as a third largest economy. Now they don't have young blood. Although they automated everything, but still human force is still having too much demand, and human force are still unbeatable compared to any kind of automation and any kind of machines. India is having one kind of the advantage similar to the China when it was having the 50-60 years before. And we have the advantage, one demographic. Second advantage, we are one of the oldest civilization which are in practice, which can reshape not only India, this world in better way. Then what we have to do? We have to do the second determination. We have to think again in Dayananda Saraswati way, confluence of our cultural heritage, spiritual thoughts with modern technology and science. Our third determination we have to show, we have to think in a strong union way, not only federal government way. Unitary nature of constitutions we should increase. Or we can say we have to define whatever I like. In 7th schedule of constitutions, it is given 3 lists, like a state list, central list, state list, concurrent list. And one more point is written, residuary powers are in the hand of centers. This list should be reviewed, and this list should be given more weightage, not only for center point of view, for a state point of view also. Like center should get further more interference in few areas where states are not able to perform, and which area states are not able to do good, and local administration could put some pressure to improve further. Then we have to think 3 level of government also, whatever multiple reports or multiple commission has given, like earlier Sarkaria Commission has given in 1957 the report, their first report, how India will be governed at 3 level. They are given the central or federal structure, federal government, then a state or provincial level, and then it is given your municipal or panchayat level. Again, Sindhvi Commission has come, afterwards another commission has come, Mehta Commission has come. Multiple commissions are there which are advised how it will be governed. Then this governance of from root level to top level, we should think little more biased way towards unitary way. Then only as a nation we will able to push ourselves in better way. Our next determination is, if you might be read history book, everyone did, up to 10th at least we are reading, or whatever we heard the stories about various stories. Maybe somebody has heard about Rana Pratap, somebody has heard about the Babur, somebody has learned about the Lord Macaulay. All these great people, either for the nation or against the nation, I am not coming to the conclusion. You can conclude who are the, you can say, pro-nation or who are the against the nation, who were the invader or who were the performer for the nation. But all these people, whatever we heard, many of the stories, multiple stories, are all stories or narratives are correct in India perspective? No. Maximum stories are narrated or made as a kind which are not favoring India as a nation. Just simple symbolic format also. Why India is making symbol as a Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal means India. But Taj Mahal is not temple. Taj Mahal is not our heritage. Taj Mahal is not any of the place where people should go happy way. Nothing is there. वन के कब्रगाह को हमने भारत के सिंबल के रूप में पिछले 70 साल से जोड़ है. क्यों? वो सिंबल जो है हमें अपनी गुलामी की याद दिलाता है. ताजमहल इज नॉट मेड बाय इंडियन रूलर, मेड बाय इंडियन वर्कर्स बट नॉट बाय इंडियन रूलर. और कहीं पे आपने देखा है जिंदगी में, अगर आप कुछ इस तरह के कहानियों के बारे में सुने होंगे तो सुना होगा कि ताजमहल बनने के बाद उसके सारे कारीगरों के हाथ और जीभ काट दिए गए थे. आपने कभी सुना है कि भारत ने कोई एक कल्चरल हेरिटेज, कोई ऐसा मंदिर बनाया हो, कोई ऐसा ऐसा कुछ भी बनाया हो और उसके बाद उसके कारीगरों के हाथ काट दिए? नहीं, हम तो पुरस्कृत करते। इवन राम टेम्पल बना, बड़े बड़े बिल्डिंग्स बने भारत में, कोई भी बिल्डिंग्स बनते, कोई भी पब्लिक बिल्डिंग्स बनती है तो उसके बाद वहाँ के गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटीज आते हैं, उसमें जो काम करते हैं उसको पुरस्कृत करते हैं, उसे इनाम देते हैं, उसे प्रोत्साहित करते हैं कि अपने स्किल को और डेवलप करो और मेहनत करो। और ताजमहल की एक स्टोरी है कि उसके बनने के बाद उसके सारे कारीगरों के हाथ काट दिए गए और जीभ काट दिए गए, और उसको हम 70 ईयर से सिंबल के रूप में ढोते जा रहे हैं। तो ये बहुत सारे नरेटिव जो हैं एज ए नेशन, आई एम नॉट टेलिंग इट इज रॉन्ग और राइट, बट एज ए नेशन what image will create, what you can say one perspective will create, that is not good as a nation. Then we have to show some determination to change our way of telling the history and narrative form. Next, our area is there where we have to do better and better work, that is your preservation and again rediscover our old heritage, or we can say old culture. How we will able to do? One of the things are there, you might be heard history, we will heard 781 first time Mir Qasim has attacked, afterwards till 1947, or you can say if you are thinking only for Muslim rule, then till 1857, or at least till Buxar, Battle of Buxar 1764, Muslim were ruling almost 1000 years, then British has ruled. During any of the narratives or stories, what you heard? That people, Muhammad Ghori has attacked India and looted Somnath temple. This has attacked on here and looted this temple. Our temple economy was very good that point of time. We can again re-emerge as a temple economy because controlling the society through temple, it is, you can say it is not it is, you can say it is very good in the sense opposition will not there, and it will be good for everyone. It is not biased decision, or it will not biased administration, it will be administered for the people. Then temple economy, not only for the religious point of view, for economy point of view. You don't know after inauguration of Ram temple in Ayodhya how many millions of people are going to Ayodhya and how much economy is circulating. Now it is going on Mahakumbh 2025. It is estimated more than 2 lakh crores transactions are going to happen in only 45 days. Then our temple economy again should picked up in olden way. Not only temple economy, many of the areas are there like tourism. We are claiming we are the oldest civilization which are in practice. Again, just listen full line. I'm not telling we are oldest civilization only. No, we are oldest civilization which are still in practice. Oldest civilization before Vedic civilization or Indus Valley civilization, many of the 2-3 civilization was there which are older than Indus Valley, like Mesopotamia, and these all civilization was older than Indus Valley. But not a single civilization are still in practice. Everywhere new civilization has taken place fully. Old civilization is totally gone or suppressed, whatever you can say. But India is the only oldest civilization which are still in practice. Due to we are having one of the greatest tourism development area, we are not able to showcase our past. Why? Because whatever our past is there, whatever we have the oldest civilization symbolic form, that is not kept in proper way, that is not maintained in proper way. Then again हमें विरासत भी बचानी है और उस विरासत को दुनिया के सामने रखना है. जब G20 नेशन का इंडिया में मीटिंग हो रहा था तो हमारे पहले प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ऐसे निकले कि जिन्होंने उन G20 लीडर को ले जा करके ताजमहल के सामने नहीं खड़ा किया, वो ले जा करके किसी बड़े बिल्डिंग के सामने नहीं खड़ा किया, उन सारे 20 लीडर्स को ले जाके नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी के पुराने खंडर में ले जा खड़ा कर दिया और बताया ये हमारा पास्ट, हम यहाँ पे थे और फिर से हम यहाँ पहुँचेंगे. तो ये मैसेज हम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, ये मैसेज हम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं पूरी दुनिया को कि हम क्या थे और फिर क्या बनना चाह रहे हैं। तो हमें फिर से उस वर्ल्ड माइंडसेट और उस नरेटिव को, इमेज को चेंज करना है और टूरिज्म को और बेहतर एंड बेहतर इकोनॉमी में डेवलप करना है। तो मल्टीपल डिसीजंस आर देयर, मल्टीपल डिटर्मिनेशंस फॉर 2025 आर देयर. We'll keep on discuss in next episode, and next to next episode it will be a long exhaustive discussion and debate where we have to discuss and decide determined India 2025 bold vision and firm steps. Thank you.